Everybody, this is Scott at Comic Book Hangover, and it's finally time to do this video showing the books that I grabbed from CodyCon 2020 this past Friday. I'm really excited about this. This is a set of books that are getting me closer to completing some runs that I've been working on for a very long time. So it's not a variety of publishers. It's actually just one publisher. One reprint of a publisher, EC Comics. I was able to get a couple of these ones. These are Russ Cochran reprints. These are from the 1990s. This is when he decided to finally reprint all the different lines of EC books in chronological order as individual comic books. And this was a great reprint line. I tried to get all of them as they were coming out. I did get a lot of them, but over the years I've lost some of them, so now it's kind of become a case of trying to get them back again. So I was able to get some of these. So we got Crime Suspense Stories number 16, Crime Suspense Stories number 27. It's an awesome little stalkerish cover there. I love that. Love the colors of the logo as well. I grabbed, let me set these down over here, The Haunt of Fear number 4. I think I have issues 1, 2, and 3 in my collection, so I'm a little bit closer. So Haunt of Fear number 4, Haunt of Fear number 5, another awesome cover there, and Tales from the Crypt number 6. This one's kind of cool because where are you at? Right here. So this is the 1990s reprint. This is the original. I have the original version of this one, so it's kind of cool to have both of them. And this one is going to be getting sent in to get graded here pretty soon. So I got that one. And if you've watched another recent video of mine with another mail call that I had, I got Tales from the Crypt number 30, which is a reprint of the final issue of Tales from the Crypt. It's like issue 40 or something like that of Tales from the Crypt. Originally, this was going to be the first issue of a 4th series called The Crypt of Terror. I was able to get a hold of this, so now I have kind of both versions of it. The Tales from the Crypt version that was actually released, and the Crypt of Terror version, which was supposed to be released originally. So that's pretty sweet. I'm very excited about that. Speaking of this line, East Coast Comics, these were reprints from the 1973, 1974. They reprinted a few random EC books. They did 12 of them all together. I've gotten quite a few of them recently and get to add this one here. This is the 9th in the series. This is from 1974, Two Fisted Tales, issue 34. With this one, I do now need just 3 sci-fi, weird science and weird fantasy books to complete all 12 issues of the East Coast Comics reprint line. I'm very excited about that. It's something I've been actually working on since the 1990s when I discovered them. And finally, couple of original ECs that I grabbed from him. These are really beat up copies, but they're originals, and I did want to add them to my collection. Now, keeping in mind I do have some other originals here. These are the first ones I got. Got the Tales from the Crypt. Of course, it's kind of a beat up copy, but hey, it's Tales from the Crypt. And Haunt of Fear number 14. This is the issue. Beautiful, look at that beautiful Graham Ingalls cover there. I love those Graham Ingalls covers. This is the issue where you find out where the old witch came from. You see her mom and her dad, and you find out that I think one of her parents was a zombie or something like that. It's typical stuff. But to add to those, we got Crime Suspense Stories number 13. This is from 1952. This is the Lizzie Borden cover. Now, Lizzie Borden's part of the cover is pretty good. It's pretty intact, but as you can see, the rest of the book is very beat up. I mean, this book has been through some rough times, but it's got a nice, safe, calm home in my collection now. So, got that one, and then this one here. This is Haunt of Fear number 20, another really kind of beat up copy. I'm not exactly sure what happens that causes. I've seen this on some other older books. I don't know what causes that, but Haunt of Fear number 20. This is from 1953. So again, it makes sense that it's kind of beat up, but you can find these in better conditions. But I'm interested in EC, in any kind of EC book that I can get. So I'm happy to have them in there. I also got this. Walmart has these little things that they're doing now where you can get 4 DC comics and part of a poster. It's kind of weird. So I grabbed that. Came with, I believe this is the 3rd print, Batman number 89, beginning of the whole Joker War, introducing Punchline, that sort of thing. So I'm pretty glad to have that one. Wonder Woman, number 755. Nice, sweet cover there. So I think I'm going to keep this one. I like that cover. Batgirl, number 45. This is the cover B as well. The Virgin variant cover. Wasn't going to keep this one, but when I got a close look at it, I realized it was Terry Dodson, and I really enjoy Terry Dodson's work. So I'm going to be keeping this one. So. And this one is not sealed because I'm going to read this one. This is Detective Comics number 1022. This is the regular cover. I've been looking at the variant cover down on my LCS. It's got a really sweet Two-Face painting cover. Looks really wicked. I may still pick it up, I'm not sure, but this is one I do want to read. I kind of flipped through it, and there's some really interesting stuff in here. Plus, it's part of the Joker War, the lead into it, and I'm just kind of absorbing everything about that one within reason, because there's a lot going on with that. But got that. So there you go. Nice short video. Couple of days I'll have a longer video because I was down at my LCS today, so I had to get some bags and boards for these original ECs. So I don't really carry the Golden Age stuff that much. I don't really get a lot of Golden Age books, and I happen to be able to get a sneak peek at the stack of books that I'm getting tomorrow. Nice stack of books. It's so exciting. We're finally getting back into the swing of things. I'm getting some DC book or Marvel books tomorrow. Thor, Spectacular Spider-Ham sort of thing. So. Real excited about that. Real excited about having my books tomorrow. But anyway, I had to share these this EC pickup. So thank you, Cody. Thank you, CodyCon 2020, for making it possible for me to get these books. And you bet your bottom dollar if he's going to have any more ECs on there, I'm going to go do what I can to get my grubby little mitts on those. I love me some EC. So I will be putting in the description below. I'll put a link to Cody's Facebook page. He does this CodyCon every Friday, with the exception of this week. This week he's actually going to be out of town, so there's going to be no CodyCon this week. But starting up again next Friday, he'll be doing this, and it's basically from about 7 to 10 o'clock. He has a very wide variety of books that he'll put up on there. They range from $10 up to a couple of $100, depending on what he's got. The couple of $100 ones are usually ones that are graded. Wolverine number 1, they're always like 9.6, 9.8, so they're nice graded books. So he's got a nice selection of them. He's a real good guy, very trustworthy, one of my favorite people in the world. So I put a link to his Facebook page in the description down below, so you can check that out. Again, not this Friday, but next Friday at 7 o'clock, he'll be back for that, and I'll be watching as much as I can. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in a couple of days with my weekly haul video. Have a good one.